Which turkey load works best? Let's find out.
Killing.
That one had some gumption. Number 6, Longbeard. Holy.
Killing.
That one was not.
It always kicks harder when you're shooting at a target, doesn't it? This is a Super X, Winchester Super X4.
Okay.
So here we are. We're a couple weeks away from turkey season, and as we started to kind of get our thoughts and stuff ready to get in the groove of traveling and killing birds, we realized we have a particular shotgun shell, a load that we've used for the last 18 years that has just always pretty much seemed to work really well in all the guns we shoot. Last year we teamed up with Savage and started shooting their Renegauge shotgun, and the loads we were using just worked well. Well, somebody asked us, I don't know, not too long ago, like, is that the best load for that gun? And we realized we never did the test. So every shotgun and every choke, there's a lot of variables that go into what shotgun shell works best with your shotgun. They're all different. So find your choke you're going to use, find the gun you're going to use, and then play with different shotgun shells. What we're doing today, we got all 3-inch, mostly number 5s and number 6s. We got these are Winchester Longbeards, number 5, Winchester Longbeard number 6. Here's a double X. We have a Super X. We got a double X Magnum. Remington's got theirs. I can't read what it's.
Premier High Velocity.
Premier High Velocity, and a Hornady 3-inch number 5. Some important things that you need to do this. Get some safety glasses, just because you ricochet, especially in a situation where we're using a backstop and there's rocks. When you're out shooting birds, you're probably not going to be wearing sunglasses or safety glasses. I get that, but in a controlled environment, ear protection, sunglasses, a good backstop, and then some kind of target that you can write down the information and keep track of which load goes with which target. You can get some from the store, or you can make your own. Just get a piece of paper or cardboard, and if you're a average sized human, your fist and your arm is about the exact same size as a turkey. So you can take your arm and just make an outline, and it's pretty close to a turkey head. So 25, 30 yards is a good average. And then just start shooting and see which one gets the most pellets in the head that your gun likes. Savage Renegauge, 12 gauge. It's their turkey barrel with their turkey choke, which is, I believe, a True Lock. So, just so everybody knows, yep, True Lock, 0.66 is about all we need. They've got them tighter, they've got them looser, but we're kind of in the middle. Same as you're not going to see us spending $50 or $70 on a box of 5 tungsten shells. Do they work better? Yeah, for a lot of reasons. You can do your own research. I'm not going to spend that much money on a shotgun shell to kill a bird.
No.
That's just my personal opinion, so we're not testing those.
We've got already 2 targets up. One is the Hornady and one is the Remington High Velocity. We'll try those first, and then we'll switch over to the Winchester different variations.
Left target's going to be the Hornady.
Hornady number 5.
Hornady number 5.
25 yards. Hornady number 5, left target.
Blam!
Clear?
All right. Also 3-inch number 5, but Remington instead of Hornady.
3-inch number 5, Remington High Velocity.
Shooting a right target.
Right target.
That one get you?
That one had some gumption. Ooh, Lord, let's go down and take a look and see which one looks better.
Good thing that thing's got a nice recoil pad on it.
I know it. That one wallop, that high performance.
We're gonna kind of talk about these and then go through and shoot the rest of them, and then we'll do a more in-depth comparison. But right off the top of my head, it looks like on the Hornady, it seemed to shoot a little higher, or he held higher, but there's still a good mass right here. And if you're looking at the kills, you know, that's gonna, I don't know if it's gonna kill him, that one's gonna paralyze him, but you got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, those, there's 2, there's 1, there's 1, there's 1. Those probably aren't gonna kill him, these might. So 14 on the Hornady, but if you look at the Remington, I'm not even gonna count them all. You got, let's just look at right here. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I mean, that's gonna make it hard to eat, but I don't know if that one will kill him. So 20 plus right there.
And that was both my sight pictures was to cover his eye with the bead of the shotgun. I'm drawing the same sight picture. The difference between a super high velocity, high brass, both number 5s, Remington and a Hornady, remarkably more kill zone shots in the Remington.
One of the things though you gotta think about too is 14 pellets gonna, is that a good number to kill that bird? Absolutely, but that's at 25 yards. What then you'd wanna look at is, if that's what you're gonna shoot, at 25 there's 14, what's it gonna do at 35? You know, that might get cut in half. So, like I said, a lot of variables, but we're gonna go and shoot all the rest of the targets now, and then we'll come back and take a look at each one and see of what we're testing, which one that gun and choke combo likes best. I gotta keep them in the correct hand, otherwise I'll forget.
Winchester Longbeard XR, number 5, left target. Fire in the hole.
You ready?
That smoked him.
You don't want to be on this side of the gun.
Okay, Winchester Longbeard XR number 6, target on the right. Those are way softer than the high performance Remington.
And that's why
a number 6 Longbeard, holy crap.
So it's got more pellets. Number 6 shot smaller, so it's got more pellets. But man,
he did.
He's not gonna go very far. That's gonna stop the flop.
Holy moly.
Number 5's still, I think, you know, hindsight, maybe you start aiming middle of the neck, since it looks like the majority of the shots right here, you could probably bring it down, but that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm putting the bead, you know, right here, because it's like, you know, shoot him in the beak, if you will, and that blew his beak off. So let's go on to the next one. Super X number 4,
left target.
on the left. Left target, Winchester Super X number 4 load.
Less pellets, but heavier pellets.
See what she does.
Left target.
Left target, fire in the hole. I don't know what it did, but that felt like that's a super comfortable load to shoot. Winchester Double X number 5. right target. That 4 was pretty sweet to shoot. Fire in the hole.
Kill him.
That one was not.
It always kicks harder when you're shooting at a target, doesn't it? As opposed to a live.
You don't even feel it when it's that one was as much as that Remington. That double X mag, that wasn't a Magnum. That was just a double X, right? That thing is hot, dude. Make sure that's on safe.
Well, if you take a look after we've shot all 6 loads, it's pretty evident that each load shoots differently in this particular setup. The first 2, we saw at the target. We weren't thinking ahead, and we left these up there behind the targets for the next round. But so you saw those. There's 12, or there was over 20 on the Remington number 5. There's 20 plus, not including the extras from the second shot. On the Hornady number 5, there was only about 14 originally that were kill shots. So those are both 5s. If we look at the Winchester 5s, so we have 2 3-inch number 5s. One is a double X. This is a long beard. I couldn't tell you exactly what the difference is, why one's a long beard and one's just a double X. But if you look at the pattern they throw, I was surprised that the double X just has a wider pattern. The long beard has a much tighter grouping. I mean, you look at all these, that's a lot that's going to kill that bird. But on this number 5, while it probably has the same number of overall pellets, they're just more spread out. Maybe it's the wad that's different. If you look at the number 4s, well, hold on. Before we go to the number 4s, so these are number 5s. Then you jump to the number 6s. Smaller pellets, smaller BBs, but more of them, and it absolutely destroyed that bird. This was not 2 different shots. That was one shot that Shane just absolutely hammered this bird. So number 6s, they're lighter, smaller pellets, but there's more of them. You got the number 5s, which we've used for years and years and years. There's enough pellets to kill them, a little bigger shot. You move to a number 4, where it's very evident there are less pellets.
And they are bigger.
It's a much bigger pellet than a number 6. And the pattern overall is the same, but there's just less overall. However, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, just in this part, there's 14. So that's still pretty good. While this one probably has about 40 on the number 6s and 14 hit on the number 4s, this is a much bigger BB pellet.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the knockdown power of that, while you have a fraction of the amount, it's going to probably kill them just the same as this mini number 6s. So what would you, of these 6 that we shot, probably the number 1 of the long beards?
Yeah, I mean, if there was ever a reason to do this, we've been shooting number 5s, we would have told you number 5 shot, perfect. This says different. That particular shotgun likes this number 6 long beard better than anything that we put through it. As much as I could hold the same, the distance being the same, and the result markedly different. If I had to go shoot a turkey tomorrow at 25 yards, I'd grab that number 6, which I never would have guessed.
So there you go. Just remember, make sure you know what shotgun you're going to choose to hunt with, what choke, because if we change the choke in our gun, this will all change. So pick the gun, pick the choke, go grab several different shotgun shells and do a test for yourself, and go kill you some birds.